Alright, I just recently got the Xenoshyft with a Y Onslaught game, which is a cooperative deck building game. So it sounds kind of interesting. You're defending your base. I'm going to get this plastic cover off first, then we'll look at the box and see what's inside it. So this is by Cool Mini or Not, and apparently there are no minis in it. So this is a game that Cool Mini or Not has made that does not have any minis in it. So the front cover, and very interesting, this looks like this guy's not going to make it. That side. I like this because they're doing different pictures. So I do like that so far. Yes, different pictures on each side. That is nice. There we go. Oh, we got a medic over here helping somebody. So maybe there's a class in here or a card or something that has a medic. And in the back, and it does tell you, go in here a little bit so you can see it. So here's looks like the setup of the game, but you get 108 Hive cards. That's, I think, maybe the bad guys. 120 item cards, 24 item tracker cards. I don't know what all these are because I haven't played the game. I've seen kind of reviews on it, and it sounds very interesting. So I don't know what some of these things are. Got 20 ability tokens, damage tokens, Nordic troop cards, unique division cards, Xenoshyft cards, whatever those are, Hive boss cards, and spin down hit point tracker. Interesting. Hive lane dashboards, Nordic lane dashboards, wave dashboards, item dashboard, and a rule book. So it says it plays 1 to 4, 13 years old, or 30 to 60 minutes. I don't know if that time is true or not. I've been lied to by some games before. So let's go ahead and see what's inside here. Oh, it is like, you can see it slowly. It's going down to get, this is like really, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put the box, let's see if I can do something like, well, I was going to kind of try to get it out of the way, but where you can see what it is, but I don't think that's going to happen. So here's what it looks like. So first, it looks like we have a rule book, and it goes for 20 pages, counting the back. It's like a nice reference sheet through your phases. Cover artwork again. Well, this is going to glare really. I'm going to try to get where it doesn't glare so bad. So here's kind of the rule book. I may go online to see if there's an updated rule book, just to be sure. Because you just never know, because there may be some things they didn't catch in this that they'll put on the online rule book, because most companies put their rule books online for free. So actually looking at this, 20 pages, it's not that much if you actually are looking. I mean, look. That's all that's on that page as far as instructions. So it doesn't look like it's going to be that difficult to learn. Now, I say that now, but you know. So kind of give you an idea what the rule book looks like. Again, it's probably online, and it may have been updated or not. I don't know. And what is this? This is combat phase example. Nice, they give you an example of the combat phase, how to do that. And there's our general gameplay rules with another huge picture. So again, this whole page isn't even used in the rule book, I mean for rules. So even though it is 20 pages, it doesn't seem like it's that many. So get this. This must be our dial. So must have to put that dial together. So it looks like there's 2 holes here. So this must be the one you punch out and you read the numbers here, and this is where you spin it. So I don't know what this dial was for. Oh, it was hit point tracker. So there's something to do with hit points. Like that. This is, Okay, this I kind of have seen. This is where you put your cards you're going to use during the game that you can buy to as you deck build. So that's what this is for. And it's kind of nice, sturdy cardstock. I like the artwork on it so far. There's that medic again. And so these don't look like they're as specific as those. So I heard something about you get like this every turn, you get one of these every turn. So that's that. I'm going to put that up here. Nordic Marines items. So, or Nordic, I say Nordic, it's Nortec. So I've been saying that all wrong. It's Nortec Marines. And I don't know what this is used for, but I guess you put cards that you're going to use that are items during the game, or I don't know. But that's what it is. And again, it's the same type of cardstock. Really nice. It's not that flimsy stuff. So that's nice. This, from what I've seen, and it's wrapped up in this, I'm going to go ahead and take that off, is I think what the players, well, wait, I don't know now. Because you got these red ones, and let's see, the back, they have a skull on the back. So you get 4 of those. And this has that Nortec. And there's 4 of those. So I don't really know what these were. I thought maybe this is where the equipment goes. And this is where the bad guys that are coming at your good guy go. That's my guess. So I know there's something about you lay down bad guys and you flip them over, and this is what they do, and do you take them out. So there's that. So I'm going to put this down here. I'm kind of running out of room. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out of the way so you kind of see what's left. I'm going to see, is there anything underneath, just in case. Okay, so there's nothing underneath. So I'm going to put this back in. And this way I can have room to lay everything out. So here we go. So let me get this. And there's that. So everybody can kind of see what's in the box here. I'm going to move these over. Look, oops, already punching out. I kind of wonder about that. Oh, look at that. I was wondering about, gosh, these manufacturers for these games, they're getting much better at stuff just popping out, and you just see it doesn't have the extra piece of paper, nothing got ripped. So very well done on that. All right, so now you kind of got an idea what's in the box. Here's some tokens. I'm going to take them out of the bag because there's some symbol or something on it. If you ever watch my videos on these, I have the worst time with these Ziploc bags. And I don't know why. Come apart. There we go. All right. So looking at, they're kind of small. They're about the size of a dime as far as diameter goes. Okay, it has a big X on it. So this an X or a plus. I'm not sure. Is it a plus or is it an X? It's got one of those symbols. There's a blue one, and of course it has a different symbol. So I'm gonna have to try to open this baggie. Oh my gosh, there, I think I got it. All right, so the blue one, let me get one of those, same size, but this one looks like a shield on it. So there's that. Okay. This, I have a feeling, is for holding that down. So those are where you squeeze them on both sides and it'll seal in that on there. So I have a feeling that goes with that up there. Now, I'm just going to kind of pull these out because this is what we kind of got left, is 8 decks. So, oh wow, they are hard to get out of there. There we go, once I got the first one. So I'm going to kind of put them together. So we got Nortec, the Hive Wave 1, Nortec, the Hive Wave 3, and item tracker. So this is empty. It looks like it has like a lot of deck builders that you put each deck separate and you can pick what you want. I want to use this. But I have not seen any tabs that you put in between so you can go, oh, I need item this or items. Here's the item, pull it out. And you know exactly where to go. So I don't see that with this. So, wow, I don't even know where to start. I'm seeing if they have... No, they do not. The kind you pull off there. So I'm going to get my X-Acto blade and cut a little bit of this plastic. My very dull X-Acto blade. Okay. I may not go through each of these decks, but... Alright. This is some tough plastic. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we have item tracker. And so far I'm happy because there have been games that item tracker and then a different card and different, like Nordic, item tracker, Nordic, Hive, and you kind of have to unmix them. So these are the item tracker cards, and so they have no symbols on them. I don't know what that means, but that's what they are. I'm going to get these out of the way. And these just say Nortec on them, on the back. So that's all the armor. So this is nice. Like all the APS Pulsar armor is all together. Then it went to TSP Lifeguard armor, Titan. So this is really nice that they kept those together instead of having them all be mixed up and trying to do it like that. So I'm going to move these out of the way. So those are that. Got another deck here. There we go. Getting the plastic off. I really wish companies would do it where they have the unwinding one, because it makes it a pain to get these cards out. So let's see, we got those crystals, which I heard are kind of like money. This is how you buy new cards. So that's what this is. And that was all just in one deck. So that was nice. I really am impressed that they did that. This one, and again, I'm just going through Nordic, but wow, they're red. So I don't know what this is. Oh, these look like bad guys. So I was missing, like, I had wave 1, and I had wave 3, but I was missing wave 2. Looks like I may have found wave 2. Okay, so let's see what these are. Wow, these are weapon research. At the beginning of the game, add 2 MK2 Spark jumper assault rifles to deck. And it has something about wave 1, wave 2, and wave 3 there. So you kind of can see what that is and what they do in each wave. So there's these different locations, I guess. So those are those, and then some more of the crystals. So I'm going to put those here with those crystals. And this says wave 3, which is the same as this one. So I'm looking, I can't tell. Okay. So these look like some of the bad guys. And are they all wave 3? Yes, they are. All wave 3. Now, one thing I did notice is I was like, can you mix these up accidentally, or is it going to be easy to figure out who's who because of the back? But look at the back. They're different. Hive 1 is yellow. Hive 1. Wave 1 is yellow. Wave 3 is red. So I do like that they did that. That really nice to see just wave 3 or something on here. It's on the back. Easy to tell the backs are different. So that's really nice. So I'm going to put wave 3, which I was not expecting yet. I'm going to move the rule book up out of the way so I get more room for the cards, because there are more cards coming. Okay, we'll move this up here. This, I'm going to put the wave 3 there. All right. Since I have wave 3, might as well open the wave 3 deck. Then we'll get back to the Nortec. So, wait. You know what? they do have, this one does have that band across it. I don't know if you can see it or not. There. This one does have it. The other ones, I didn't see them, and I really, really looked. So it seemed like certain decks had them, but certain ones didn't, which maybe I missed it. But I'm going to try to get this off with that strip. There we go. Oh, thank you for doing it this way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So this is wave 2's in here, which is, it's maybe a little hard to tell. But this is red, and this is more of an orange. This one I'm not too happy with, for the most, because this is easy to tell apart, the yellow and the red, but the red and the orange, there is some difference, but it's really slight. The text, though, is easier to tell, but the picture's not, so you're going to probably be easier to tell here. So I'm going to put those with wave 3, and it looks like just some more bad guys. So wave 2, make sure they're all wave 2. I'm just looking at the wave 2 part down. Oh, see, I can tell right away, boom, that these are wave 1. Very nice. I'll put that over here with this, and we'll open up wave 1 deck, and then we'll get back to the other. So these are the wave 2 bad guys. And then these were in that same pile, so these are the wave 1 bad guys, plus this deck. So I'm going to see if I can get this undone. There we go. There's a nice, right here, right at the corner, I saw kind of sticking out that you can get that tab. So great that, I think the game manufacturers are getting much are getting better at doing game components, because it used to be when you got a game, these things always seemed to rip or had extra pieces of the paper on there, but now the stuff is just falling out. Awesome. Okay, so these are wave 1. Oh, I see some blue cards, so there's something else coming up. So these are wave 1. So let me pull this, and it goes to those. We'll see what those are, but again, some more wave 1 monsters. So I'm going to put those in a wave 1 deck. So there we go. So you kind of can see the difference. Those two, it may not show up too much on the camera, I guess a little bit, but wow, even in person, the orange and red, there is some difference, but not much, so you go there. All right, so this was in that, and let's see what they are. This is Stormtrooper, a lot of Stormtrooper, Militia, a lot of Militia too. So these must be the ones you add to your deck. So there's those. I'm going to put those there. I'm going to get this one undone. And I don't know which deck is which. I'm just grabbing one because I have 2 more to go. All right, so here's this. They are all Nortec, not Nordic, Nortec. And let's see. There's some Void Mine. I don't know what that does. Grenade. Is that a grenade? High X grenade. Okay. Maybe high explosive. Pulsar shields. MK2 long shot grenade launcher. Of course, a chainsaw. MK1 old-fashioned chainsaw. Always got to have a chainsaw. There's some more armor. Okay, so I'm going to put that in that deck, which is getting pretty thick now. All right, got another one here. There we go. Yes. And are they all Nortec? Yes. So, ooh, battle armor. Look at that thing. Wow. I don't know anything really about the game, but wow, that looks pretty awesome. I mean, I know some about the game, but I don't know what like this does, but that looks pretty awesome. Wow, I really like these battle suits. Defender, MK4 exosuit. Wow. I'm ready to play this game. Whoa, look at that thing. Whoa. Wow, give me that, baby. Oh, there's my field medic. All right. Always I don't like playing a medic, but I'm glad when somebody else does in the game. What is this? A paratrooper. Well, that's pretty cool. Not available until wave 2+. Huh. Ranger. I wonder what they do. I'm not going to go through all the special abilities. I kind of want to I want to kind of study the game a little bit more. But there's the Ranger, because this is more just what's in the box. And finally, oh, some more gems, things. So, Xenoshyft. This is that weird word, Xenoshyft. Okay, coming down. There we go. And are they all Nortec? Yes. So, what I thought was kind of interesting at first was, oh, these have the same back. But then if you think about it, it's a deck builder. So you don't want this back to look different than that one. So I'm going to put those over here with this. Actually, I'm going to turn them sideways because those are +1, these are +6. So it's going to be easier for me to get this back together. Booster injection. Bioenhancer. These sound scary. Med pack. That does not sound scary. Medical shuttle. Oh. Stim pack. Man, look at those needles. Those are scary. Medbot. I don't know why I'm going through these. The others I didn't. This one. Scout drones. But you know, one thing I do like is all this stuff is together instead of all mixed up. So I can go, okay, so boom, this is all going into here together. Then we got the bioenhancer. As far as I know, you keep these separate. Boom, another one. They're going to go in their own slot in here because there are a lot of slots. You can look at that. That is a lot of slots to put your stuff in. Some smaller, like this whole thing, and then some bigger in a drop-down spot in a couple of spots there. Okay, so back to this. Medical shuttle, scout drones, drop ship, and there's that void mine again, which will match up with that in there. So that's what's in this box, including the box. I am impressed with the company that put this together. I don't know. Well, I'm not talking about just them. I'm talking about the manufacturer of the game parts, the components. I don't know if it's Five Houses that did it, because sometimes like you'll see a little panda bear on the back, and that means Panda Company made the components for the game. So maybe it's Five Houses. I'm not sure. Maybe Cool Mini or not has their own manufacturer. But this is what comes in the game. You get your rule book, of course, your dial, your things for the dial, your money for the game. I think these were items. Well, that's an item tracker there. What was this one? Oh, these should have been put in with that. So, locations, your tokens for, well, it said it was health, and I'm just going back to here. Ability tokens and damage tokens. So damage, I don't know if that's the shields. I don't know. I'll not worry about that right now. And then your 3 Hive Decks. And I was happy, for the most part, that they're different colors. These two are very similar, but you can see down here that they're different. And then 4 of each of these. So really good components. They pop out really nice. Maybe the first ones did have, and I didn't see it, but they do have where you could pull that off to get them off your cards. The stuff is together, so all that everything that's named, like Pulsar armor, is all together. Then it goes to Lifeguard armor. That's all together. So I really do like that. So awesome job there on the components, putting this stuff together, so it's easier for us to put the game in the box and get ready to play. And what I did like about the instruction book, even though it's 20 pages, it doesn't look like, well, of course I turned to this page, but there's really not that much text on the pages. I mean, again, look at that page. talking about the item cards, and this means weapon. Oh, I was wondering what that yellow meant. So weapon, the yellow gun on that one card. Armor. Let's see, what's that page? So again, it's not a whole lot of text on each page, so it doesn't look like it's per se a difficult game. It may be a difficult game. Maybe they didn't put enough instruction, but I'm going to go online and check out the rule book there. So that is what's in the game. I can't wait to try this.